with Villa Park on defense and Norwalk on offense. The team colors have been switched just so that this is going to work out. So that's a little bit confusing, but we're going to work with it.
Their team has been split in half, so one half one side and ready.
Unfortunate big flashbang from Norwalk. Norwalk quickly takes the high ground with that monkey. Is going to easily get across that gap. Takes a lot of damage there. Gets saved by his bubble and Zarya's bubble, keeping the pressure on him. He does get taken down while Villa Park gets is now 2 men down. 3. Looks like Norwalk has the advantage here on this fight. Let's see if they can clean up this fight before Villa Park can get back from spawn. Nano coming out already on that Reaper. Are we going to see any huge plays from this Reaper? Not quite. He is able to survive and stall, but not, and it is long enough to get more contests from Villa Park, but he is not able to secure any picks which would win them this fight. Now it's just an effort to stall the point before they can capture. But
Norwalk already has 1 tick on the point.
Yeah, a steady stream of players coming in to pause the capture progress, but it's not going to be enough to save this objective. Once again, Ryan here coming in for the stall. If he can get shattered, that might work, but he's only at 33% and gets taken down. What ultimates do they have? They have Death Blossom coming up from that Nano, definitely helped charge that, but Reaper is not going to get back in time to use it to save the point. That was a pretty intense battle there. It didn't look winnable for Villa Park, but if it went on a little bit longer, they might have taken it.
And I just realized that Norwalk has actually brought in different DPS than they have been playing before. They now have a Genji. They now have
Genji and McCree.
They're usually playing like Echo and Tracer, but now they switched up a little.
High Noon coming out of McCree. Zoning ultimate does not kill anyone, but it does push them back behind this corner. Reaper and Baptiste get taken down, and Sigma. Norwalk is rolling through it now. This is definitely good to see for them after having lost those first 2 rounds, or the first round of this match and the first round. Nano coming out on the Ryan from Villa Park takes down Genji, but is not able to save this objective once again. They still have Shatter and Death Blossom. They may be looking to combo that, but the Grav and the Blade could just destroy them before they have a chance to take advantage of the Shatter and Death Blossom. After having captured second point, also with 6 minutes, is looking good for Norwalk here. Reaper coming in with his Death Blossom. It gets deflected, but the fight is already won from the rest of his teammates. Norwalk has gotten stopped in their tracks, and we have a capture from Villa Park here. They're able to get set up on point.
Hold them off for 6 more minutes.
Yeah, only 6 minutes.
Only 6 minutes, yeah.
That is a long time in terms of Overwatch gameplay here, especially for one objective. Reinhardt holding the front line here, preventing the enemies from getting through. A lot of support on him, keeping him up. Oh, he does get taken down though. There's just so much pressure from the front line. D.Va also getting pressured a lot. Huge High Noon coming out of McCree from Villa Park here, taking down both DPS and 1 healer from Norwalk. They definitely have an advantage here. Norwalk keeps pressure on them though, with the Coalescence coming out, keeping Ryan up. Ryan gets picks on D.Va and the tree. Ana also getting taken down. That looks like the fight is going in favor of Norwalk here. Taking back some space here, getting a lot of space here for this final capture. they're basically getting pressured into Villa Park is pressured into their own spawn here. We do have a contest from them, but there's just so much pressure. I don't know if they can keep it up. Huge,
That was a huge
bomb
Oh my
coming out
god! Wait, I was not expecting
from
that.
Villa Park.
Whoa!
Insane, getting a 5K, winning that fight easily. That's a 100% a reset for for Norwalk here. Sorry, yeah. That's with
Incredible!
one ultimate. Both teams do have about 3 ultimates here. High Noon coming out of Norwalk, pushing them back. Ryan gets taken down. Ana gets taken down from the High Noon. Genji behind gets focused a bit here. Death Blossom taking down Lucio, but does get shattered immediately after. And it looks like it's just cleanup duty for Norwalk here in the final push here. And Norwalk winning the second half. We're going to see how this technical difficulty that we had plays out, because this should be a sort of an overtime mirror match, a third round, but that's definitely got to be a lot of stress coming. All the stress from the last few rounds. There's that enormous bomb from Diva's perspective. Yeah, in the chat. What now? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have some figuring out of what's going on now after both teams capture the full point, the full objective. Norwalk definitely probably a lot of relief there after winning their first round here in the tournament match.
In their match, yes.
Yeah.
Since now we're gonna be figuring out what is happening, why don't I mention that UFEA has some social medias that you can go ahead and follow other than the Twitch? You can always go to Instagram and follow their Instagram, which is, I'm pretty sure it's UFEA_GG. And I am pretty sure they also have a Twitter, and you can also check all the rosters on UFEA.gg if you want to go ahead and look at all the rosters that we have for all the teams that compete in UFEA. So yeah, just wanted to
Yeah.
mention that.
Yeah, that website has been very proving very useful for us, particularly
Yup,
in this casting.
it's a wonderful thing.
All right.
Wonderful, wonderful thing.
So yeah. All right. Yeah. So with Norwalk on this sort of success here, first success in this matchup, um, definitely looking for something, a very potential comeback here from them
Mhm,
in the next few games. While these technical difficulties get worked out, we're gonna put us into an intermission here.
mhm. We'll be right back.
All right, we are back after those technical difficulties. Solaris, would you like to explain the situation?
We had a little bit of a difficulty with the settings of the game. We were not on competitive rules, so both teams have agreed to redo the match. So we are going to be watching the replay of the match and seeing who wins. So those two matches that you guys just watched do not count for who would win the map. This one will be counting though.
Yeah,
So we'll,
so sorry. Yeah, because because both teams made it to the end of the map basically, it seemed fair to just do another playthrough of the game because both teams had equal opportunity. If one team had held off the other in the previous round, that might have counted as a win, but they did not. So we're going to be doing this one more time with the correct game rules. So let's see how it goes. Village Park is on red once again, red team, and Norwalk is team blue. So let's see how this goes. Starting off basically from the same setup as round one. Although no, we have from Norwalk we have a Genji and a McCree. That did work well for them on attack, so it looks like that's what they're going with for defense as well now. I think that'll play a lot for their sticking together because the Tracer just kept getting caught out behind and taken down. Let's see if Norwalk or if Village Park is going to be able to push through with this new composition that they have. Over to you. You got anything? All right, cool. Not much has happened in the match. That's all right. Okay, Flashbang went out, almost taking down Echo from Village Park. Oh, Kree and Ana get takedown from Norwalk, but Baff and Ana get takedown from Village Park and Ryan. So that's an advantage for Norwalk here. Village Park having no healers to help out their team. It looks like Norwalk will be winning his first fight on the defense. And now it's just cleanup duty for them, pushing them back. Tracer contesting point here a bit, just a little distraction for them. Maybe waste some resources, but that did not happen. So looks like Villa Park is regrouping now real quick for a second push. There we go, walking up the stairs, taking a more classic brawl route. Oh no, they're going coast. They're going to either split or coast. It looked like they tried to fake stairs to get Norwalk's attention in the wrong direction, easily taking the high ground from them as they back off the point. Tracer from Villa Park has surrounded the Norwalk from the opposite high ground. And Hellspawn coming out, taking down 4 players here, 5. That's almost a team kill. That is a team kill from Villa Park, I believe. No.
yeah, that's Villa Park. That's Villa Park.
Okay. Yeah.
Villa Park is now capturing the point.
Easily captured after no players left from Norwalk.
Norwalk slowly trickling and trying.
They're just trying to like regroup, get some pressure on them, not let Villa Park take any space while they have the objective now. Yeah, that is a good play. Did not happen, unfortunately, though. Norwalk is still trying to regroup here. Yeah, Norwalk is still trying to regroup here. Lucio just come back from spawn, from the long spawn. Blocks nade from most of that. That could be an opportunity to push on. Amplification Matrix coming out of Villa Park, although it is in front of the team, so they're not able to use it very well. And Baptiste gets taken down. As Shatter coming out from the Echo on Norwalk. Doesn't hit anyone, but it does. They have definitely secured the fight here with 2 or 3 picks on Norwalk. Just pressuring them down now, trying to keep them from contesting as they have been doing so well. They have been definitely contesting, not necessarily winning the fights though. They won that first fight, of course, but now I'm just rambling a bit. All right, next fight is starting soon. Blade, Genji charging his Blade here, trying to go for a recontest. Are we going to see the Blade coming out? Unfortunately, bomb. Oh, Lucio's beat saves Genji from that bomb. Unfortunately, Lucio does go down along with Reinhardt. Blade is not used. High Noon does come out, but it is unable to stop them from capturing the second objective here. McCree now has an off angle here, but he's going to get pressured down real quick, yeah. And that's another regroup for Norwalk. Lucio pushing up a little. Yeah, a little scary for him. Echo all the way up in the sky, raining down from above. Genji holding up the flank here. Genji should be the one flanking the enemies, so he's got a bit of a distraction here with the Tracer. Tracer taking him down. Norwalk does not have much pressure on Villa Park now with Genji gone. Shatter coming out from Norwalk does not look like it was enough to win this fight though. They do res Ryan. Oh, that looks like it's enough now. Oh my gosh, just ult's coming out. Big bomb takes down Genji. Norwalk is now down 3, but Villa Park is down 2, so it could be winnable for either team at this moment. Reinhardt getting anti-hit saved by that bubble. Sorry, with a lot of charge, almost ready for a Graviton surge. So it looks like Norwalk is now regrouped a bit, along with Villa Park, although the fight is still going on from the last battle. Yeah, a lot of damage dealt to that Ryan, but he is holding the front line very well. Echo just trying to slowly take that health down, getting good pressure on the front line there. It looks like Villa Park has Nano, Bomb, Amplification Matrix, and Duplicate, so I'm guessing they're going in for a Nano Duplicate. Ryan coming in with a huge shatter. Takes down both tanks, one tank, one healer. D.Va gets demeched, basically down in that situation. Echo duplicates the Reinhardt from Villa High Echo, and getting some pressure in there. The words are just coming out in ways that don't make sense.
English hard.
That was not my brightest subject in high school. Alright, we got another fight coming up. Graviton Surge probably coming out soon from this fight. Sorry, I barely staying alive there. Personal bubble there. D.Va coming in with the takes down Ash and Lucio. That might be a win. Graviton coming out, trying to save the fight. Shatter and Cole taking down Ana and Baptiste. That should win the fight. Echo here with 1 health taking down Genji. And Zarya going down with Ryan as well from Tracer. D.Va and Echo get taken down though, and it looks like Norwalk has pulled this fight back in a pinch. Those ultimates were definitely not thrown away without a purpose there. Both teams responding to each other's pressure, keeping control of the fight as much as they can, and Norwalk comes out of that fight. Yes, we definitely have an even match. The first game, there was 6 minutes on the clock when Taylor was at this point. Blade coming out from Genji, targeting Ryan, trying to take down that main tank, making the... Oh, big shatter coming out. Does not hit anyone though. It looks like the Zarya blocked it with the bubble. May coming at the Genji with the freeze. He's not able to avoid it. Big wall blocking Ryan into the other team's territory here. But yeah, it looks like Norwalk just has more players now. Yeah, 20 seconds left. This is going to be the last fight here. Coalescence with 99. Ana's Nano Boost coming out here on health. Coalescence coming out. All of the rest of the ults are going to come out soon. Duplicating Ryan. Very convenient as they had just lost their own Ryan. Is going to replace that in making space easily from the team. They have a shatter coming out now if they need it. There it is. Taking down Zarya and Lucio. Genji also taken down from May. That is a big big wipe there. Not necessarily team kill, but it definitely won them the round in overtime. Very well done from Nova, though, on that defense.
Both
Yeah.
teams did really, really well.
All right. Now it looks like the settings are correct this time, so we're gonna see a mirror match
Wonderful.
once again here. Norwalk now defending Villa Park, or yeah, Villa Park now attacking. No, I said
Villa
that
Park is
backwards.
now defending. Norwalk is attacking now. There you go.
Thank
There you
you.
go,
I
Method.
needed some help there. Brain's a little slow today.
It's
Um,
okay, -2.
all right. Let's see. We've got from Norwalk, we have Genji and McCree once again. Villa Park, we have Reaper and May, same as before. Actually, no, I believe they had Ash and May before. So they're switching it up for a more close range composition. And with the Lucio Ryan, they're going to have a lot of aggression, speed going into the choke. I think that they're going to have a pretty easy time pushing through the stairwell up to the first high ground. But it is to be seen. So let's see how that goes. Let's see. We've with that McCree, if he gets a good flash on that push, he could stop the whole thing. And with the boops from Lucio and just general pressure from the Ryan Zarya, which Villa Park does not have a Zarya.
Feeding in right now.
Yeah, so they're up there really fast, trying to take Norwalk or Villa Park off guard here. Yeah, I mean, high ground is very important in Overwatch in a lot of situations. So capturing it does give the team an advantage, but Free and Lucy are taken down from Norwalk. Still trying to push in, even though they're down 2 players. They are now down 3. They trade the Ryan, but I don't believe that is going to be enough to take the high ground here, especially with that 4th pick coming up. Genji also playing as the last or second to last player alive here. Lucio now a final effort in taking the point from that first push, gets taken down. Awesome job from Villa Park holding the high ground here. With that May, they're able to split up the team really well. Yeah. Okay, so Norwalk is going for the bottom route this time, seeing as they had such a good stronghold on the top. Zarya gets walled off, barely survives that. May is taken down after popping Blizzard, yeah. Ryan keeping everyone alive from his team, basically. Genji gets caught out alone, but Norwalk has 3 picks now, 4 picks actually, with that Eva DMAX, and gets taken down. Looks like that's going to be the first point for Norwalk here, just cleaning up on the last few remaining heroes from Villa Park. That is first capture here. Great work, great coordination. The first push, they did have a bit of a struggle there with the staggering, but they were able to pull it back on that second push. Now we're taking space here. Norwalk trying to get as much space as possible so they can push the payload without any resistance. But Reinhardt is basically alone here. He does have some support from his DPS and healers. He had to back up, yeah. Flash coming out. Diva bomb coming out now. Ryan blocks it. Diva gets an easy remake throw. And Ryan gets taken down now that he had no shield to protect with after that Diva bomb. Looks like he's looking for a Death Blossom, but he doesn't think he needs it now. So that beat, everything coming out. Villa Park just taking this fight right in front of Nolak's spawn right here on the left. Reinhardt is stuck on top of that wall, it looks like. Not able to move. Norwalk does need to regroup and get up some more pressure as a team here, as Villa Park is playing very close together and very coordinated. Beat coming out from Norwalk, keeping the team alive, although Zarya is already down, and I don't believe Ryan is in the fight. They don't have any pressure on the front line. If they can get some picks, that would win them the fight, but that May wall is very scary. Ryan gets blocked by the May wall, although he does not get him cut out. Shatter coming out from Ryan, taking down Lucio. High Noon pressuring them away. That's and it's definitely working. They have gotten 3 picks, 4 picks. Norwalk's Ryan gets taken down, but with that advantage there, they should have no difficulty cleaning up or at least getting the payload almost to the next checkpoint.
Repositioning.
Reaper already with the same Death Blossom has not used it from the last fight. He is ready
Trying to wait for
to,
them to
yeah,
push
he's
forward.
waiting for his team to push in, and he's going to get a surprise attack from behind. Going in right here, big Death Blossom. A lot of damage, multiple heroes taking down Lucio and Zarya. He does get taken down, but that is a trade 2-to-1. Norwalk with the advantage here now, or sorry, Villa Park with the advantage here now. Norwalk is getting pressured backwards by the Mei and the Ryan, and they're forced to hide. They do have a Shatter ready, almost have a Blade. Villa Park with their Window, Blizzard, and Shatter, though, they may be able to counter this Blade. And walling Ryan into their team, he is unable to survive that, and Norwalk is now, again, forced to regroup once again. Mei has her Blizzard ready for the next push, I would assume. And Norwalk is definitely going to be going in with that Blade soon. Okay, Blizzard coming out already, keeping the fight going, making sure that Norwalk cannot even regroup to push. They do not have a chance to use that Blade yet. Reinhardt here is looking for his Shatter next. That's what I would think, to prevent their next push. If he can just get that Shatter in behind the team, looks like he was going for a flank there, but Norwalk's Ryan noticed that before too late. Window coming out from the back piece from Villa Park. Mei blocking the Shatter with her Ice Cube. That is crazy. Very unfortunate for Norwalk there.
He has high minions, so
Yeah.
Deadeye. Texas system is Deadeye.
Basically, Synonymous does end up throwing it away, though, unfortunately. Getting killed in the back line with it. Looks like Norwalk has a beat here, and they have full essence, so they have a lot of support ultimates to push in. Also, the Graviton Surge, which is a very powerful ult, especially with Orion able to swing at it. So let's see if that Grav can get a lot of picks. Blizzard is coming up soon, though, so they may be able to just shut down the Grav. Grav gets eaten by the Dispense Matrix, and Diva Bomb comes out, taking down Moira and McCree. Once again, another huge play from Villa Park Diva. That is crazy to see. Blizzard coming out. They are in overtime. They have nothing to waste here. Walling them off to secure that victory. Villa Park with their second victory in this matchup. 2-0 currently. Norwalk, again, still has a chance after that first round. With the successful push all the way through, with the sort of mulligan rounds, we are there is definitely some form of optimism there. There's got to be some like looking forward to taking Villa Park down. It is still an option for them if they can pull it together here for the last 3 rounds. And I think they've definitely learned a lot from Norwalk has definitely learned a lot playing against Villa Park, and they have definitely improved their strategy against them. And let's see if that can improve more in the third match. So let's go for an intermission in the meantime.
Welcome back, everyone. Um, we the sorry, English hard. Norwalk and Villa Park are now playing on the map Havana, which is a complete escort map. So,
Yeah,
I
this is the match point between them, or a match point between them. Villa Park having 2 wins against Norwalk's 0 win. If Villa Park does win this, they will be taking the victory against Norwalk. Let's see how that turns out for them. So, let's see. Norwalk having a more poke dive sort of split play style, trying to surround the enemy. Villa Park having a more stick together and focus targets strategy. I think that Norwalk might have a good defense here, given the high ground and the lots of open space for them to set up in. And Villa Park might have some trouble with that, at least on the first point, and maybe the third point as well. So we're gonna see how that turns out for them. It looks like who's on? Okay, yeah. So Villa Park will be attacking first. Norwalk on defense. Looks like we have very similar comps to what we have been seeing, although we have a Farah from Villa Park this time. So both teams have an air control hero. They're trying to take the space since this is such an open map. Air control is a lot easier on open maps. Norwalk looked like they wanted to go for a spawn hold, but they backed off before the round started, deciding not to go for that. Probably because of their Farah, they can't really hold the spawn as easily. Their Echo. Farah taking the advantage of the high ground, gets a triple kill with a single rocket! That is insane! Oh, that is already 4 kills coming out from Villa Park. They're going to get a little bit of free space here. Tanks are not taking this free space at the moment. They are playing very stuck together, which is their play style, so not too unexpected. They do have Monkey, so they're playing for a sort of dive pushing here. Again, both healers taken down from Norwalk, and Genji, and Reinhardt. That's another 4K, 5K, taking down this fight. Villa Park easily capturing this first objective, it looks like. My prediction was very incorrect. The least I can say about that. Villa Park is playing very differently from what they had been playing like in the previous rounds with this Winston here. Definitely still playing very stuck together, but just the surprise dives from this Winston are catching Norwalk off guard, it looks like, and obviously that Farah pick, those Farah picks from the very beginning was insane. Winston here holding the choke by himself. He is safe because he has his jump to get out if he needs to. He did use it pushing into them, and I do believe that will get punished here. No, he does not. He gets a lot of healing from his team, and he's able to keep in there. He does have Primal, so he feels pretty safe about it, too. Just continuing to keep them stuck in this door between the sort of spawn and the fighting area here. Tracer going around, Barrage coming out, taking down another 4 kills coming from Villa Park. They res Ryan, but I don't think that's going to be enough to save this fight here. Farah also gets res. Zarya gets taken down from Norwalk. Tracer gets taken down from Villa Park. That's an advantage here for Norwalk, but again, not enough to save this fight. The healers are split up here in the front, and it looks like they might get a big stagger here, which would be very unfortunate for Norwalk. Villa Park already capturing the second objective here with 5 minutes remaining on the clock. 5 minutes to capture the final objective. This is looking a lot like that first game we had on Numbani. Big grab coming out from Zarya. Another 4 kills! Once again! This is just like, this is ridiculous how many they don't kill one person at the time. They only kill 4 people at a time. That's just how Villa Park plays.
4 is a very magical number in many different games.
Yeah, that's true. I was taught that 3 was, but I guess in this case it's definitely 4. Farah is taking down Soldier, again a big advantage. Soldier getting rezzed from Norwalk evening out the fight. Primal coming out, keeping Norwalk back. They are waiting with basically all of their ultimates to take the fight back, but they just keep getting taken down. There's nothing they can do against them right now. They just keep getting taken down. They gotta regroup. They just gotta press Q and hope that that gets them somewhere. Looking for a big grab, probably a beat to keep them alive. Yep, there's the grab. Farah just keeping the airspace clear. They are not able to follow up on that grab. Okay, they do get 2 picks here on the end. Farah from Villa Park taking using the barrage. Does not get any picks. Is able to keep the team back though and keeping the air control. Norwalk in a panic has swapped to Soldier to take down that Farah, as she's been such a threat to them this entire game. And it looks like they have gained control at this point just before the final capture here. 2 picks again from Villa Park. They do have an advantage here. They res Lucio for that pick. Lucio gets walled off. Amazing wall. Beat coming out. Only hitting Lucio though because of that wall. It does save the Lucio, but there's not much that Norwalk can do here in this case. Big grabs from Villa Park, taking out 5. Once again, another enormous kill there, and that's a team kill for Villa Park. Insane gameplay there. No, basically no contest against them. Just constant 4Ks for their whole team. That is insane.
That's penny class for both teams.
Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see if Norwalk can roll Villa Park on offense, but based on the past few games, if this goes anything like the second Numbani game, they might have a chance at this, but Numbani didn't go too well for them on their second time around on offense. Let's see if they can pull it off on attack here on Havana. Looks like they've got double shield on on attack. Definitely scared of that Farah with 2 hit scans. Mercy and the Lucio. That's not very much healing, but it is a lot of power and utility for them. And using that Lucio to move the tanks is going to be crucial, and they definitely need that Mercy to damage boost for taking down this Farah that they've been having so much trouble with. Let's see if that works out for them. It looks like Villa Park does have a very similar comp to what they had last round. So yeah, let's see if this works for Norwalk with their composition change. Easily, they got payload control pretty easily with this double shield. Farah is playing on low ground here, probably waiting for an opportunity to step behind the shields and get kicks. McCree already going down, gets rezzed. Keeping the teams even. There is a lot of pressure from Villa Park here. Soldier in the back line, just trying to keep pressure on the front line, but Ryan is just holding the space so well. McCree pushing up, taking out 3 players. That's a 3K from the McCree, and that's 4 kills overall from Villa Park once again with the 4K. Holding spawn here, basically. I mean, not quite holding spawn, but I mean, this might as well be their spawn, honestly. Zarya being very aggressive here. Farah taking down Orion, McCree taking down Orisa. They have no tanks, no way to make space here. They are running back into spawn, desperately trying to stay alive. Getting another pick. Villa Park takes down Lucio, which is a big stagger for them with them only being in spawn. That is a big advantage for them, giving them a lot of extra time here. We have Barrage from Villa Park just waiting to be used. A bunch of ults, honestly, from Villa Park. They have almost all of their ults now. Norwalk has Valkyrie beat almost at Bongo and Visor. Deadeye coming out from Villa Park, taking down Lucio and Soldier. That is going to win them this fight here. With Soldier has been the biggest pressure on this Farah, and they just, without that, they don't really have much. Unfortunately, the Soldier has been too busy focusing the front line. He cannot help with the Farah, although the Farah has been too scared to take aggressive positions. Far going into the air here, not noticed by that. Grab coming out. Grab and Barrage taking down Rissa and Lucio. Bongo gets taken down as well. That is unfortunate for Villa Park. Valkyrie being used. Big res on that Lucio. They do have beat, so they could push with that, and they do have a lot of like basically defensive abilities with that Shatter too. Amplification Matrix coming out from Villa Park. They are using that to basically push them back all the way back to their spawn. That is another team kill from Villa Park. Insane gameplay here.
For Villa Park. Jeez.
They have not gotten past the first corner on Havana. It's looking like basically, I mean, as full of a hold as you can get for a payload map here. With the Valkyrie, they almost have High Noon and another Barrage coming up from Villa Park. Shatter coming out does get a few stuns there, but they are not able to follow up. They do have Visor and Beat, but they're not using them. They should just get those ults out there, get those picks, get those advantages. Beat coming out here. They are using it to push in. Lucio gets taken down. That's at a disadvantage, but Saria has such high charge, and she gets taken down. A third team kill from Villa Park. Insane! I don't even know what to say anymore. That is just very unfortunate for Norwalk here. I need to see this Visor coming out, taking down the Pharah. It does take down the Mercy. That is a big pick. The Pharah is not able to do as much now with this without the Mercy. They take down Zarya as well. The McCree is down, but huge flank barrage from Pharah, taking down Soldier and Zarya. Almost Ryan as well. But it does look like Norlock takes this fight. Did you want to step in there, Solaris?
Stay on point and get into the checkpoint before Villa Park comes back.
In overtime here, they have to basically like this could be very easy for Villa Park to just take this back with the grab coming out on point. The grab is stuck to the payload, so they are able to stay on point, but the Fire Strike takes down both their healers. Reinhardt coming in with a desperate pin. Big grab coming out from Norwalk, but is it enough to save this fight? It does not look like it is. Only with Zarya and Soldier left from their team, they are unable to hold this objective, and a final Shatter coming out there at the end.
And there we go.
That is a win from Villa Park against Norwalk. Insane gameplay. Just escalating after every single match.
I feel like through every single map, both teams continuously improve, which is incredible how we can see it.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Norwalk, Villa Park just kept one step ahead of Norwalk that whole time, especially with the Pharah at the end on that last map on Havana, taking the airspace, taking that control. Soldier trying to contest it, but could not save the match. That was some amazing gameplay that we saw from Villa Park and from Norwalk as well. Definitely, they didn't go down without a fight. Definitely not. Amazing to see Norwalk put up a very good effort against Villa Park